beast mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have sense of
they're still thinking touchdown. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there.
And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes. So really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up for the PAT. And he's got the extra point. And I think he's good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was closed out by a short yardage touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath.
Running toward the tank. And they pick up better than 50 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his spot.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Wide out in motion. Going up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. Pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to get to it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in 3rd and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They've got a lot of guys with their eyes on it, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
3:25.
RPO complete to open the drive.
One of the things that makes this guy so
yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They go to the draw. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's plays like that that help this offense stay ready all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And how about the big play by this running back? Nice job running with the football, good balance, seeing where he needed to go with the football, finishing the run. He gets knocked out of bounds, but how about this offense set up now on 1st and goal?
1st and goal for the offense. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the over.
The defense does an awesome job with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, crawling away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. The short hands is Freeman, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You know, David, this is knowing what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a real game situation when I'm not as predictable. And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy. 5+. I'm thinking pass. Like they were thinking pass Palmer. They slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Okay. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Easy. He'll keep it himself. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Got it. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline play. Catch to everything you want.
First down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Really looking to get the receiver. They get the first down to 37.
Receivers really separate themselves with body control to be able to hang in the air but stay in bounds and keep that foot on the ground. Unbelievable job catching the football and staying in bounds near the sidelines.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fletcher. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
On the ball. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Clear.
They're going to throw it again. Pass rush gets there, gets him down at the 23.
8 yards on
And
the
they've
play.
been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On the ready.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
6 yards on the play.
What a great job by this
Third down
defense
coming up.
setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Ready up.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
A 10-yard
Well, I
loss
think one of
on
the biggest
play.
reasons why this team is finding
Offense
themselves in the hole
facing
here in the first
fourth
half
down.
is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The punt team makes
Number
its
3
way onto the field.
on to punt it away.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They go to the ground. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on first down and second and 3. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a quick number 4 here at the 14. You've got a third man, and you're locked up in your own end, but you're right there and you get some momentum. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Now on first down from the 28. Now on the option. Now the toss. Still running at the 40. Can anyone catch it? And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? And are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats?
And first
Yeah,
down
defensively,
for
you
the
better be
offense.
ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense in their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
On the double.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on first and 10 from the 35.
Slide Under. Lasso.
Looking for a physical attack from the guy. And a good, solid pickup there. The defense knocks him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff are getting this offensive line routed up and let them drive off the ball on first down. They're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll run the option. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Got it.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fullback's got it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reading. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at the first bar.
Black 24. Roll it. Check.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start. Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready.
8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6.
Easy. Ready.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has a
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, a little update on what this is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 20 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up 3. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in. And he was loose and out of the game. Doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying on their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and create a defense.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Behind his back in the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand.
On the ready.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. That was the really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down on the 37
on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Freedom. Run. Squirrel. Hot.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready up.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Let's go. Check.
Leaves it with the back. Turns it on in midfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
2-9 Philly. Arrow.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This guy's been eating alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but his defense is definitely going to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stop it.
This quarterback right now is he's doing a nice job
On the numbers.
He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go
Get
with the
set.
football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way to learn.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Nice move to keep running. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. How about the timing on that pitch? Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Using the quick game. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Set to kickoff.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Got it.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
First down for the offense.
Yankee blue. Raise him, double right. Convoy. Here we go.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they were shortage on that.
Second down.
6-9-1, Gators mark.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the
Gain
throw.
of 17 on the play.
Here's this offense with a
And
fresh set
first
down.
down for the offense.
Dino. Easy.
They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. Can't quite cross the brain to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Picks
Well,
up
he's
a
putting up
chunk
big
of yards.
numbers coming into this one. You
And
knew the
that's
quarterback
good
was
enough
going to go his
for
way
first
early
down.
and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Ready.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal.
Black 24. Black 26.
They'll try to power it in. And he steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
No midseason concentration laps here in the 7 as they push out that lead.
The kicker on
Just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
set to advance on the football.
And he's going to try to return this one.
Return
That is a
brings it out
decision he
to
will
10.
likely
And the
regret. He
offense
brings
will
it out of
take
the end
over.
zone, and he's
First
knocked
and
down at
10.
the 10. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last
the carry,
possession.
it's the
Again,
runback.
the offense is gonna have to
Loses
score,
2.
and Jesse probably
Brings up
scored pretty quick.
second down.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
On the
After
set.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Slap. Ready.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this
Brings
before
up
the game. One of the big
third down.
matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter punch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
He's going to go down and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure on them, got it down in the end zone. Safety, man.
After giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the run of this offense.
At the
They'll
36-yard
snap it
line.
from the 36. They've got a
And that's
first down.
first down for the offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He is going nowhere. Nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Down coming up.
Listen, listen. Hawk, hawk.
down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
Makes the grab on the leg. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short game. After the short completion, it's now second down.
Ringo. Hornet. In blue. Longer.
He's looking to throw. Complete.
Gonna have to decide something a little bit about things. Throwing the football.
Belly stunner. Moves. Slide 22. Go.
On the option. He'll toss it. Keeps the legs moving.
The runback carries the ball. He runs out fast at the 21-yard line.
He'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll envision the ball flying as he lines up to the right hash and 38 yards out.
The kick
Didn't
is good.
sweat it all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Alabama is in serious trouble right now. By in trouble, I mean this could get uglier than a bad prom date. They're trailing by 27 to LSU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the gun. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick inside his hand.
Right, big flash there. Just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Brings up
And quarterback
second
dropping
down.
back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's open on the right. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say speed. That was another way. It was elegant. It was beautiful. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a first and 10.
Come on, set.
He wants to throw. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 20. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
And these guys can play offense too. So I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might spend out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception in the right. Doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't make a 10. Take that thing all the way back.
Getting set for the
Here is
point
on
after.
for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're about to take it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put it drive again.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and get the ball right back.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it and now it's going to pass it in.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Third down coming up.
Ready?
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Feeling some heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
We haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense, part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Okay, ready?
The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
29
Quarterback will
Philly.
audible.
2-9 Dino. Dino. Ready?
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
Ready?
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Got his man quickly. After 40, there he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal.
He's out of bounds.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
Okay.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal.
Razor, razor. Let's go. Yep.
Motion
Yep.
from the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got his man on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout.
Got it.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Travel.
Quarterback checking off. And it'll be incomplete. His defense is physical and pass deep.
Too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I can make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns. Like the game I had, the defense, well, you just have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Ready to try the play out. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages
Number
in
15,
store? We'll see as
set
we
to
start
kick
the
this
fourth.
one away.
The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 20.
The offense is struggling. They're not going to win this game. Trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the
The deep
sideline.
shot on first down.
Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number. That's why they're
He's brought down quickly. Middle game there, still a bit short of the first down.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The pass on third down. And the third one. And it's that touchdown.
Massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They need to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting first down.
Grab behind the line. It's flat. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty close to go.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged down.
I've seen running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver. Okay, right. My guy can throw. Catch the ball consistently.
Here we go.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires left. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Number
And this
14.
has been a rough day for this offense. Fight. Some good things to happen. Build some momentum. That's the way you spin it when you're getting beat up and destroyed. I guess let's find something. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board.
Number 3. Set to
About to
kick
kick it
off.
off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down
And
at
the
the
offense
24.
will take over. First
And
and
the
10.
offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Tommy. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback checking the play.
Yep.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Finds enough room to get 3 out to get 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the run moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Flex.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that...
Offside, defense.
Sitting right at the line of scrimmage. Might be offsides against the defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5.
And go.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
The pass on first down.
And they move it just before that completion. Now on 2nd down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Quick toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. They rely on the 42 facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
This guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead. Guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9.
Double right. Convoy.
He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Across the 25. He's got one. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with that.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Brought down after a 5-yard game down to the 7.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown to take just added their total.
What can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been they won a shootout today. Both offenses traded balls back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next
And the
drive.
offense will take over. 1st
All right,
and 10.
guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Ready,
Line gets set, 1st down.
set, ready.
He'll start this drive firing.
Pass on 1st down for Tiger. Just incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
When they get him again, this is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
On
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll try the run. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number 1, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Number 3,
And
on
here
to kick
comes
it
the
away.
punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Terrier.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking left. It's caught downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all day. Along with that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Lasso. Left in. Here we go. Over.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they're going to put another one into the end zone, and they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
In the end zone.
Lining up to tackle one
Extra point.
and the extra point will tag another one to this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 35 to LSU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. He'll come out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. And the fullback goes down all the way back in his 40-yard line.
11 on the play.
Man, is that just indictment of the game. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the... It's another safety second of the game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. I'll tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next one to get better to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
On the football.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Cobra. Jet.
Handoff to the fullback. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
At the
That's just not the
46-yard line.
defense, I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
Quickly complete. And good drive by the defense. Just a short game.
On the screen.
After trying a running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down.
Razor.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking over even
On the
farther
side.
after the catch.
Gain of 19 on the
this year with big expectations. Everybody expected him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he goes out of bounds at the market with positive yardage there.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
He's got his man. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. First and goal.
At the 8-yard
And they
line.
don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead.
29 Philly.
But they might anyway.
2-9 Philly.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Hustle.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
On the set.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Acorn.
The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's
Delay
a
of
play
game.
right?
Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get
On
the
the
snap
ready.
off quickly enough. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd
Let's
and
go.
goal?
Ready.
Firing to the right, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Number 11.
And you knew this one was over already. But how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they line up with the third is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Ready up.
First down for this offense. Defense not showing press coverage.
Slam.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. He was smelling that end zone, and they get him down after the big pass play.
At the 4-yard line. Now, with a red zone opportunity.
Ready.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect. You can tell they got some momentum. 7 weeks, obviously, it's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real for them.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. With tremendous